Well, howdy, everybody. Teresa here, and...
Brad, the Wonder Boy.
The Wonder Boy. Brad.
Seriously odd.
Thank you.
No problem.
How is everybody today? It is May 7th, 2016. Saturday evening. It is 6:10 p.m. Yes, pretty much suspect you're going to get the video sometime in the day, or evening, I don't know when. Depends on what we're doing each day, right, babe?
Mm-hmm.
The days go by so fast. Dang it. You know, it used to be, when we lived in Wyoming, most days I was counting down the hours, really, till Brad would get home and stuff from work. Now the days go by, ever since he's retired, the days go by so flippin' fast. They just do this, just like, man. It is 77 degrees out. Real field temperature is 82. I was 82, low 59. Right, honey?
Right, baby.
It was a beautiful day out.
Yes, it was.
Yesterday. Well, they already knew about the bedroom. I talked about that in last night's vlog.
Okay.
So, from last time I made a vlog, we just, Brad did grill those T-bone steaks out. I didn't know they made T-bone steaks that thin. Seriously. That was the thinnest T-bone steak I have ever had in my life. It was like this thin. And we're used to our T-bone steak being at least like this thick. So we won't buy from them again.
Yeah.
It was okay. I thought it was kind of flavorless.
I did too.
You know, lesson learned. And then, I think, did you watch a movie last night?
Yeah. Crap.
He watched some kind of movie.
Yes.
That was so just mind-blowing, he can't remember what
The
it
golf
is.
game, the golf movie with Adam Sandler.
Oh, yeah.
Happy Gilmore.
So he watched that. And I watched some YouTube videos. I watched a little bit of Netflix. I played a few games on my phone. Did some rooming. This is what I did. I don't have the hat thing. Like I told you guys, it's just... days go by way too fast. I mean, you know, before you know it, it's like holy moly. But anyway, this is the hat. And, oh yeah, I don't have it finished yet, of course. Don't know if I'll get it finished tonight. Probably not. Then today, you know, because we kind of have become, Brad quickly has gotten used to staying up a lot later than he used to. He used to go to bed about 10. Now we end up going to bed about 1. You know? So, we got up, let the dogs out, normal stuff. And then we got ready and we went to the Panacea Blue Crab Festival.
That was fun.
And that was so much fun. You know, like I posted on Facebook, I quickly have fallen in love with this area of Florida that we're in. It feels like home. I don't feel judged. I don't feel ridiculed. People are so nice for the most part down here. I mean, they'll just strike up a conversation with you. You know, it's just, you know, the good old down home, you know, very friendly, and, you know, everybody is accepting, and I'm sure you're going to meet the few, you know, a-holes that, you know, every percentage of any community is going to have a small percentage. It's just the way it is. Really haven't met though anybody, you know, and But for the most part, just absolutely love this area. Love the wildlife, love the community, love the water, the scenery, the nature. I love the lifestyle, and I love the relaxed pace. I love that it's not very commercialized at all, which, it's hard to find anymore.
I was kind of concerned because when we were looking at moving in this area, because I knew that one of their biggest industries down here is tourism.
Yeah.
And, it reminds me of a lot of what I saw in the really small towns in Wyoming.
Yeah.
But,
it is kind of a Mayberry area.
Uh-huh.
The old, what they say is kind of like the most like Mayberry, and it is. I mean, I'm not sure, does Panacea even have a stoplight?
No.
Yeah. And I mean, there's no fast food places. There's not very many stores.
Mm-hmm.
Or anything. It is very, very, it's nice and rural, and, good community, a lot of golf carts everywhere. Someday we want to get us one.
Yeah.
Everybody just kind of hops in their golf cart and goes zooming here and there. It's fun, and, but it was fun. We went to the festival. We had a great time. They had some live musicians, well, as opposed to dead ones, right? But they had some musicians, and they had some dancers, some different groups dancing and stuff. They had the mullet fish throwdown. They toss these fish and see who can toss them the furthest. And you sign up and you pay money.
Yeah.
It's all goes for good charity.
Couple spectators got hit.
Couple spectators got hit by,
Flying fish.
Yeah, flying fish. Nobody got hurt or nothing. And then they did have a crab picking contest, which we didn't see. See who can get the meat out of these crabs the quickest, and a lot of crab cooked 27,000 different ways, and a lot of different vendors and stuff, and just a lot of good community and fun, and there were some games for the kids and some bounce houses, stuff like that.
One of the things that you and I both noticed when we were there was when we went to the fair. We took the grandkids
in Wyoming.
Yeah, and we dropped like $250, and the food prices were not so far out of line. They were a little bit higher than in a restaurant, but
Sure.
But everything, and the wind chimes, the seashell wind chimes. I know you and I expected to pay $25-$30 for that thing.
Yeah.
And it was $10.
That's what we spent, about $40. It was only $3 per person to get in, and kids, I think, was it 12 and under or 6 and under were free?
12 and under were free.
Yeah. So but I mean, they had a lot of fun. I mean, it was a lot of fun, and like he said, they weren't price gouging. We bought me this little visor, because all my hats, I think, are in storage. So, I had something to shield my eyes. I was in my wheelchair because there's no way I can walk that far. My feet and stuff are so swollen still that, there's no way I can do it. And he doesn't mind pushing me, and so we just make the most of it. And
when we first got there, the closest parking spot, we were about a mile away.
And poor Brad pushed me, and half of it was through sand. And then as we got through the gate, there were sheriffs and stuff there, And he asked them if there was handicap parking. They said, oh, sure, and they showed him right up, and so he got me settled and went back and moved the Jeep, but they didn't price gouge. I mean, every time we went to the fair and rodeo in Wyoming, we came back mad. Like we felt ripped off, and so did everybody else. Because you would. I mean, it was so expensive for everything. I mean, if you were going to get a pop, and it would be a small pop, you might pay $6, $7 for it there. I mean, they were still selling like bottles of water for $1. I mean, which is very reasonable, and stuff. We had shrimp and fries, and then we shared a funnel cake, and that was fun. And we had Italian. What was it?
Italian ice.
Italian ice, that was really good.
I know.
It was kind of a creamy. It wasn't like we're used to. The Italian ice would be basically like an ice cone. Or what are those called?
Snow cone.
Snow cone. This was not. This was creamy. It was really good.
Yeah.
So, and we just had a great time, and I talked with a lot of local women, and very nice, and stuff. It's just nice to feel a part of something, and not feel judged and stuff. And I was going to show you guys a picture of the the glare is too bad. There you can kind of see. There's if you're friends with me on Facebook, you'll see it. There's a picture of the wind chimes made out of seashell, and that was only $10, which was very reasonable. Like I said, I looked at it and I thought, oh, I was gonna get another one, and it was just a straight down one, and it was $10, and then because I thought, oh, there's no way that this one is gonna be, probably gonna be $25, $30, and when I saw the breeze just caught the price tag right, and it said $10, and I'm like, oh, I'd rather have that. So I think that's kind of a Mother's Day present too. So
oh yeah, tomorrow is Mother's Day.
Yeah. So
Happy Mother's Day, sweetie.
Thank you. So I got that hanging up. I really love it, and it's kind of a, but yeah, we've done a lot of talking and investigating and stuff, and I would say we're probably 100% sure this is the area we're gonna stay in, because we really love this area. This is an older community for the most part, basically down where we are, but still got a nice mix of younger people that, but
remember that when we were watching
the mullet toss,
and that little kid, he just thought you were just absolutely wonderful.
He did. He was my friend.
Yes, he was.
Little redhead little boy. He might have been 3 or 4, probably about 3. I don't know, but he was cuter than anything, and he just kind of glommed on to me, and he thought I was great, and we were having a great time talking about the flying fish. But I can't see us leaving here and going elsewhere. I mean, I know there's other parts of Florida, but they're more for the younger people, and the faster crowd and stuff, and that's not what we wanted.
No.
And Tallahassee, if we need medical care, it's not that far away. I mean, yes, Crawfordville has a hospital and stuff, but I mean, for specialists, Tallahassee's only about 30 miles away, so that's no big thing at all. So, what do you think, honey?
I like this. I really like this area. I know originally we looked at the Crawfordville area.
Yeah.
And it's a nice area, but there's just something about being able to look out the window and see the
ocean.
Akalaka Coney bay.
Okalakani.
Okalakani, or
Yeah.
however it's pronounced, bay. You know, it's just neat seeing that.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just, you know, it's so neat being able to drive 5 minutes, you know, and actually we can just cross that bridge and,
Mm-hmm.
you know, be over there in 2 minutes.
Well, we want to stay where we can, 5 to 10 minutes we can be at the ocean. You know, that's why we moved. That's why we moved. Or we could have picked any area. You know, why we chose this area. When we discussed for years if we were going to move, that we were going to move someplace with the ocean. We both love the ocean, you know, and, you know, Brad, you know, family and stuff from Hawaii, and he lived over there, you know, when he was very small, and we said, you know, if we were going to do a major lifestyle change, if we were going to move, we were going to do a major lifestyle change. And he's the one that suggested Florida, and at first I thought, what, are you crazy? We can't afford anything in Florida. And he found this area, you know. He found the Crawfordsville area and stuff, and then I started researching it more, and I went down more because I was looking at Panacea and stuff. I thought, well, if we're going to be that close, why don't we just go down a little bit more? And we love this area. We love the Panacea area, and, you know.
Well, you know, and it's like, I mean, Dina wanted us to move up in that area, and that is a very, very nice area.
It's a beautiful area.
Yeah, you know, and we met a lot of good people there too.
Yeah, oh, very friendly, nice.
You know, and but I just, you know, I felt a pull that I wanted to be close to the ocean.
And you got to follow your gut instinct and that pull, or else you'll never feel at rest, and you'll never feel it complete. Now, I feel very happy being here. I feel like I'm in the right area. I told my husband earlier, I wonder if I never ever did belong in Wyoming, and I born and raised there. But I feel more accepted here, you know, and happier here, and, you know, and it's so nice when we go somewhere because nobody knows us. They just accept us as a couple. Because so many times people would stop by and they're talking to him, you know, because he always worked outside the home, and for the most part I was always inside the home. And, you know, they would act like I'm not even there.
Yeah.
You know, even when he would try to introduce me, they would act like I'm not even there. You know, and it's so nice just to be able to go someplace and we're both relaxed, and, you know, I mean, we had a great time, and yeah, it was starting to get pretty warm. Even though I was in a wheelchair, I do get heat stroke very easy. I always have. So, but we had an umbrella with us, and, you know, took care of that. Right, hon?
Yep.
And, no, it was a great day.
Yes, it was.
Right, honey?
Yes, it was.
Like I said, you got to be in whatever area of the country is good for you and your lifestyle. I guess that's what I was trying to get at. Is whatever your lifestyle is. People that love to hunt, like the cold weather, you know, like my oldest daughter does. They love being in Wyoming and stuff. They really like the cold weather and that kind of stuff. You know, there's other of us that, you know, we do much better in the warm weather, and like I said, my husband's always felt a calling to the ocean. I can tell he's happier. His face is more relaxed.
And fuzzier.
It's fuzzier, yeah, he's herring. He's, you know, he's not working, and he retired, so I said, you know, he'd always had restraints on, like, facial hair and stuff wherever he's worked. I said, you know, this is the time you can just do whatever you want. I'm not going to tell him what he can do with his facial hair and what he's not. He didn't tell me what to do with mine. Just saying, you know. He didn't tell me, you know, you have to cut your hair, or you have to have your hair long, or whatever.
That's not my place.
Right. I'm not going to do that to him. So, but anyway, we had a great day, and just enjoying it. No, you're not going to get to the inside of the RV yet because we didn't clean house today. We went and played. So we'll clean house tomorrow. Right, babe?
Yeah, sure.
Well, I'm hoping we will.
Yes, we will.
We will.
We will.
Anyway, love you guys, and I hope you had a great day. And we think you guys are awesome, and we cherish your friendship. And if I haven't answered your comment, it's because, like, I'm not on here very much. So I have read everybody's comment, and I thank you very much. You know, all the suggestions on the bug bites and stuff. I have read everybody, but like I said, I'm just not on here this much, and we do share a laptop now. Like, I'm sure that later on this evening, my husband's going to want to be on here to do his pictures and stuff, because he was using his good camera today. We forgot to ever take the other one out of the bag. You know, the little knockoff GoPro. We forgot to take it out of the bag. Sorry. You're having too much fun with the mullet toss.
Yeah, well, you know, that'd be nice once we can get that figured out. You know, and I think it was that my laptop, the reason I couldn't download.
Probably.
You know, but once we can get that figured out and shoot more videos on the fly without having that nasty buzzing sound that comes from your phone.
Well, I know the last one you did, yours wasn't buzzing, but the sound cut off. Or
did it?
Yeah, and I think that must be incoming calls or something.
Well, with me, I know that one I shot was out in the wind. So I don't know. You know, I was kind of worried that was gonna.
Can I wrap this up?
Yep, go.
But really, honey, can I say goodbye now?
Say goodbye.
Okay. Bye. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Hope you're having a great one. Ciao.